So our story starts with Michael on a bridge. He just lost his wife, brother, and unborn son. At this point in the story, our hero is contemplating suicide. So Holt had an argument about religious values right before his wife actually dies. He actually feels responsible for her death. So while Michael is on the bridge, it's about to get robbed by a bunch of kids and teenagers. And he says, basically, I don't care. Maybe I don't want to live. Because he's having these depressive and suicidal thoughts, he actually draws in Spectre. Spectre's like, I know times are rough right now, but murder's still murder. Holt basically says, look, I've got money, I've got cars, I'm educated, I have this successful business, but nothing equates to the loss of my wife. So basically Spectre's like, hey, you know, Holt, you really remind me of one of my old friends. And it winds up actually being the first Mr. Terrific, Terry Sloan. So no deep dive would be complete unless we actually talked about the first Mr. Terrific. Terry is eerily similar to Michael. Both child geniuses, both run successful businesses. Terry actually gets bored of how everything in life kind of comes easy to him. Terry's like, hey, you know, I don't know if I really want to do this whole living thing anymore. You know, life is pointless. So he gets in his car and fully drives on to this bridge and plans to kill himself when he actually sees this woman jumping off. So he gets out the car, saves this lady, and then she just totally unloads on him. She's actually depressed about her brother, who's changed. He's running around with these gangs. And Terry's like, all right, well, yeah, I'll help you. See, this is Terry's call for justice. So like every good story, Terry defeats a mob boss. He goes on to fight crimes for years and establishes fair play. After World War II, he kind of stops doing the whole superhero thing, becomes a professor. But his arch nemesis, Spirit King, whom supposedly was killed by Spectre, he sees stealing something. He goes to the JSA meeting. Not really, kind of distant, not really talking to everybody, and he starts talking about it. But the moment they start asking for more detail, he like tightens up and kind of gets defensive because he thinks, hey, I can catch this guy. This is my nemesis. I can still do this. This big crash happens and everybody finds Terry dead. First, Superman's like, hey, no one's leaving. Spirit King possesses one of his friends, strangles Terry, and kind of zips out of there.